Here we go with the last match of this league. I'm starting first, and I think I have a reasonable hand because we have a growth and Utopia Sprawl, double land, and some payoff, which means there's no reason to mulligan this end. I don't know what the opponent is playing, so we can die if they have a non-interactive deck, I guess, but I think that there's no way to play around deck where I can't play. All right, Utopia's Pro here, white, Fortal. That's probably another Tron deck, like Flicker Tron. Rhystic Circle. I think I'll play the Forteller of Seraph Blackmate just because I need to find something. The matchup, I think that is not really great, especially game 1. Game 2, at least I can bring in another 4 removal spells. I have another 4 land denial spells, and I can also bring in the Relic of Progenitus, but Tron can win against any kind of deck. So the matchup seems still a bit miserable to me. So with Shbarens we fetch for another forest and attack for 3 damage. They kept with the Urzaland, but they probably don't have anything relevant. There's no reason to play the first colored land on turn 4. Okay, I'll play forest first because if I say, I don't have enough mana to kick her Old Shambler, sadly. Alright, attack with my 2 creatures. Let's see what the opponent can have in hand. They have a slow hand without any fog effect or mana fixer. Maybe we can win by destroying their Thornwood Falls. Crop rotation and Moment's Peace on the graveyard. They played another ornament, which is really sad. Lander Vision, eh? What is happening here? Okay. Magical Line. A quality program. They flashback the moment space. Probably not needed, but I guess they have a lot of moment space effect in it. Okay, we should pass. Steady Square is really bad against Tron. There's basically my creatures doesn't leave the battlefield unless they have a Dinner of Horror. Well, Shambler, cool. Yeah, I guess we can attack with all the creatures. I'm expecting the opponent to play a Moment's Peace. Yep. Post combat I play Mold Shambler. And I just hope that they don't have any counter spells or any flicker effect. I think I should destroy the Urza's Tower. There's no reason to draw extra cards. Also, I only play 4. Alright. They have Teachings for Ghostly Flicker. But at last they already used the 2 copies of Moment Speed, so if they don't have another Moment Speed in their deck, which I think is which I think that they probably have. Alright, Monic Wall, and we basically have lost. Right. Because they can search for ephemerate with their moment speed, so there's no reason to play anymore this game. Opponent won because they have a nut start. As usual, any game played against Tron which has the nut start is a game lost. I don't need Rhystic Circle, probably don't need Settle Beyond Reality, and I don't need Q Study Square. I bring in Moly Acid Moss and Relic of Progenitus. Maybe I can bring in Last Breath to interact with their Harmonic Wall and their Starhorn Dignitary. I think that they're probably better than my other spells. Settle Beyond Reality cost 5 mana, which is not really great. I don't have a lot of changes to Cascade into Last Breath, since I play only 4 Cascade creatures, and I have only 2 copies of Last Breath. At least I can interact with the Moronic Wall, exiling them, or exiling their Dignitary. Let's play first. Terrible end. Wow. Mulligan to 5 then. This end does nothing, so I mulligan down to 4. The mulligan to 4 is reasonable at least. So I can put on bottom some useless card. Or maybe I should keep Ornament. I should keep Llanowar instead of Ornament, because Llanowar does draw another card. But Ornament is good to stop them drawing extra cards. I can also draw. Right. Alright, let's see how much turns I need to lose. Oh, the last Disciple. Clearly the best draw here. Good deck. Good job, deck. They have a Prism, so there's no reason to destroy their Triggering land. I use, as usual, Tron players, they always said they... seriously. You're not fan. Do you have, again, Natural Tron? Alright. Tron is weak to Land Denial. If you play Land Denial, you can't lose to Tron. Alright. Yeah. I think that this game is already over. I can still try to play, but fundamentally there's no reason to play it. Okay, they killed my Lanor Visionary. Maybe because they don't have any fog effect in hand. Why did you block Lanor Visionary if you have a Dignitary in hand? You have a Pulse of Murasa. I guess that Mold Chamber is fine. At least we can destroy again. No, they draw 3 copies of Power Plant. The last card they played was Uses Mine. So I guess destroying mine instead of tower is maybe better. They had crop rotation? Seriously? I think that the matchup Land Denial versus Tron is just how much lucky is Tron to draw their counter spells, because I won plenty of matches against Tron with Land Denial, but I also win a lot of games with while playing Tron against Land Denial. So it's just a matter of luck. If you mulligan if you mull down to 4 and then you only draw lands, and if your opponent with Tron always add the Urs Tron on turn 3, turn 4, with the answers like Instant Garage, Crop Rotation, also Dignitary, there's nothing you can do. So I think that there's no more reason to play this game. I think that is over, and I don't want to play anymore it. I was already lucky to win against Familiars, but Familiars is much more reasonable since they don't have the Urza Lens. Urza Lens is just a free mana ramp, so it doesn't really cost anything to play a land, because you can play a land per turn. Well, thank you for watching this series video. I hope you found them interesting to watch. We wrote your impression on the comments of the video. Bye.